to Real Estate Ramblings with Robyn and Sean.
So today on Truck Talk, seeing how the real estate market is totally on fire right now, we thought it might be a good idea to pick up Tommy K, give us some safety advice on how to protect your investment.
And now we're going to welcome Tommy K, the battalion chief of the Franklin Fire Department, to the truck. Welcome, Tom.
Hi, how are you guys?
So we wanted to have you in the truck to talk to us a little bit about some of the things that people should think about when they move into a new home, because quite often the home is completely empty and people don't have the right fire safety equipment, or they don't know what to do.
Yep. No,
So,
it's a common question that we get when people call the fire station a lot, just to make sure that things are on the up and up.
Yep.
First off, even though the home has to be inspected prior to a sale, just always make sure that your devices are working, smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors.
Make sure they didn't take them.
Correct. Yep,
Yeah.
That does happen sometimes. And if you have any questions, you can absolutely call your local fire department. They'd be more than happy to come down and check it out and make sure everything's going. Great.
But do you think that people should have
A fire
in their
extinguisher?
house?
Yes.
Make sure you have a fire extinguisher.
Absolutely. It's important to have some type of suppression system within your house, whether it be a fire extinguisher, fire blanket. Fire blanket are fairly new. Yep. I personally have not seen one of those, but it's a great idea.
Yeah, I'm starting to put them in our baskets when we give them to new buyers.
Oh, very nice.
Yep.
Very nice. The extinguisher, it's good to get one that's an all-purpose extinguisher that'll suppress Class A, B, and C fires, meaning ordinary combustibles, flammable liquids, and anything electrical.
Okay.
As far as the fire blankets, like I said, I've never seen one, but I'm sure they do a wonderful job.
Yeah.
I think the most important thing with having these things in the home is only try to utilize them if you feel that the incident is small enough that you can contain on your own.
Yep.
Right.
If there's any question at all, the most important thing is get out of the house. Yep. And if there's more than one person in the house, make sure you have a meeting point and call 911.
Have a plan.
Have a plan. Have a plan. Get out. Stay safe.
Yep.
You can always replace a material item, but we can't replace lives.
Right. Exactly. I think that's critical.
And now with burning season coming up, what should someone do if they want to, remove that yard waste and things like that?
Burning season actually starts around mid-January and goes through the end of April.
Okay.
So it's legal to burn between the hours of 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. and it's brush only.
Yep.
Cannot burn construction materials.
Right.
You need to keep it far enough away from any combustible material and have a garden hose at the ready.
Yep. You got to call the fire department. Or
exactly what I was just getting into.
Yep. Okay.
Every town in the Commonwealth has open burning season, with the exception of 20 or 22 towns. So it's important to call your local authority having jurisdiction over that to make sure that it is allowed.
Yep.
And to get in touch with your local fire department daily when you want to burn to make sure that they're allowing it. They can shut down burning for the day depending on weather situations.
That's good to know.
Good. And then the grills? We talked about
the grills. Grills are a big thing. That if you have a gas grill and you have it on a deck, make sure it's at least 10 feet away from the house. Mm-hmm. The radiant heat will travel.
Yep.
Right.
And it will start the outside of the house on fire.
Yeah, and it'll ruin the
It's also important to know that within the Commonwealth, grills are only allowed on a ground level deck. They cannot be on any kind of porch that has an overhang or a roof.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep. And they're not allowed, if somebody were to live in hypothetically a 3-decker, they're not allowed on porches above the ground level.
Very good information.
Good to know.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you jumping in the truck with us and giving us a little bit of fire
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
And Sean made me promise that I would not get this fire extinguisher. He said that I was going to have the car detailed, the truck
the
detailed.
The other thing about fire extinguishers, make sure they're still within date. Make sure they're not expired.
Yes.
They do time out.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Well, Tommy, thanks for all those safety tips. We appreciate it. And guys, stay safe out there. Thanks
Thank
so
you
much.
very much. Thanks for having me.
Be safe.